welcome. Mix session for the heat with everything. And our Pro Tools. Jonathan. Yeah, so I'm gonna do is go through first and kind of line up everything, organize everything, you know what I mean? Do that first and then now me start the whole mixing process, you understand? It's pretty much the same thing as mixing in FL Studio, it's just a different DAW. So I have the stems them, so I'm supposed to have a lot of extra processing power due to the fact I'm bounce out them the first, you know what I mean? So without getting into it, I'll just play it and kind of rearrange the track, move around the different instrument, them rename them and, you know, stuff like that. So, go through and do that. Nah man, 45, you know, see I eat more kind of go to, eventually I don't end up in a bro, but school soon start man, 3 months to go, for move, Arizona for start the, you know, the school year or whatever, so kind of just I get familiar with it, really, not tell a lie, still got a lot of shit what I used to think about it, really kind of never really was, you know what I mean? I used to think a lot of shit about Pro Tools, but like bad things about it, but it really never was. It was just like me, true, me never really familiar with it. Why? I used to think that I mix a song night the other day for somebody, and it's just like the workflow is so fucking easy compared to what I think it would be. Dog. It's just crazy. So we must start to look at video and them thing. The only thing with it is it's tricky, bro. When it comes to the interface, them you have to kind of careful because you know Pro Tools will run out of CPU power and all of that type of fuckery. So it's just you know have to kind of be careful with, bro. Yeah, so let me say, I go through and organize up everything, kind of color up everything same way, you know, so we can get kind of everything for stand out and group up certain instruments and shit like that. So that me do first, right? So let's just go through listener. Can kind of go by the name of the track and all that type of shit. So what I'm gonna do is kind of do that. So I'm gonna know the first thing is the trance up. So I probably don't want all of my up them over. I'm gonna put all of my drums them first and put the plucks and all that type of shit last. Kind of the opposite of what I'm doing at FL Studio. So this are the whistle. So I know that, we don't name that. And that's an effect, so I'll change the color there. And Pro Tools color kind of vibrant, so you know, yeah, some of them I call them effects them. I call them effects them like I make them yellow. So that are the whistle. That are the first bass. Alright, so yeah, I know this are the, you know, say this are the first bass, so I'm gonna try solo see if that track, yeah. Now works. So these are the I'll just put bass 1. Then this are the second bass from next, so I'm gonna do is just take both of them, you know, drag them all the way forward, kind of put them right next to each other, and then change the color. Actually blue, no, I'm not gonna keep them blue. I'll put the bass them. I got like a little bit of a like a lighter blue. My kick go dark blue, so I'll do that. Can kind of lower the volume them too. No matter of fact, I'm good. What I'm gonna do is I don't group them together, but not right now. And that are the whole front of the track. So I skip forward a little bit, bring in some of the pluck them. Alright, so we have pluck one right there, so. And we have pluck two right.
Itz-Beez.
Alright, that are my tags, so just change that to tag. I can kind of move that out of the way, same way. Is an effect, so I consider it an effect, so I'm gonna make it yellow. Alright, so this is another pluck, so I'll go pluck two. Alright, so but don't like that. Me I hear the snare, I'm a kick upon the same fucking track. I don't like that. So for right now it's kinda cool, I guess, but we don't eventually need to kinda split them up. Damn. Hold on, push more, hip hop snare. Yeah, the kick's supposed to separate, but I don't know why that are going, so. Alright, so if I'm gonna go forward a little bit to you, so the kick's supposed to separate. We don't know what the fuck they're going this one. Okay, so that's not my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I did I try solo safe it, but my solo safe. I did I try solo safe my vocals, but I ended up solo safe the kick. So that's cool. So this is my snare, or the first snare. So all of my snare them though red, bright red at that. So that's that. Let's put that up. This is the second snare right there, so this is snare 2. Change the color to red the same way. Put it right beside the other one. Can kind of move the wheel out of the way. This is the kick right there, so I'll just put kick. But I'll keep that dark blue. I'll put that beside the bass. Alright. So I have another pluck, so I'm gonna put pluck 3. I'll put that right beside the other 2. Make that purple. Alright. No, that's a little lighter. Yep. Cool. Alright, these are the strings. So I'll put that next to the plucks, but what color for that? I go a dark green. So that are the string them. This is the 2 snap. So snap 1, snap 2, These are percussion. So orange, orange, orange. I'll go with this orange. Yep, so them are percussion. So next to the bass and all that type of shit. Alright. We can kind of move down now in the track towards the chorus. Just loop out a section of this. This is the hi-hat. Percussion again, so once again orange. This is the crash. Once again it's percussion, so orange as well. There's another crash, like a reverse crash some body place. Come across it in a second. Alright, so I'll go FX, I'll go sweep 1. It's an effect, so I'll make that yellow. I'll change the color upon the whistle to orange. Consider it more of a percussion than an effect. Put the sweep next to the tug. Cool. These are the toms or the conga. They go from left to right. Percussion. These are the lead. I'll make that. It's not pink, you know. Look like that. I'll just go like that. Darker. And we have alright, so I have another app. So I think we already have an app, right? No. So app 1. We'll change this trans app to app 2. Put this right beside. Now we have yes, all of the synths though purple. This down tree is a key. Yep, so I'll go bell. It's also a synth, so I'll go purple here, man. And next to that, actually, no, I'll put lead. Cool. Because it kind of follow the same pattern as the first one. Alright, so clap 1. We have 3 of them. We'll crash again. These are the other 2 clap right or so. Yep, so next to this, and then next to this. Take the 2 snare, put them right in front. So I have kick. Take the 2 bass them, put them at the end. So I have kick, snare, clap, snap. kick, snare, snap, clap, and then the bass and all that type of shit. I'm gonna put them here though. So we have all of the clap them. I just need to get them last couple of instrumental. Change this to orange. But as you can see, most of them I don't play because them are just simple, like a standalone effects what play throughout the verse. So kind of have to go move around to find them. So like you have this one here, so I mean, so I'll put riser. Not move it for right now. Kind of go through all of them first. So the bubble riser. So I'll just put bubble. Anything to kind of remember. So when I start mix them, I know to find anything I look for just like that. Two more little lead thing after the bubble. Alright, so I'm gonna put kinds. And then that should be like it. Now I'll put chant as a perk so that the orange. And we have the reverse. I'm gonna put DJ and then underscore SCR. So DJ scratch. Alright, I'm gonna put kinds too. Take care of that, and then what the fuck is the last one? Is that might be the sign lead, not sure. Yep, so these are the lead or the third leads. I'm gonna just put sign because I already know what, and then I'll put L D. Alright, so this can go beside this a lead, yeah. CM color, of course, and then all of them, yeah, can be yellow. All effects. And that should take care of all of the track. Them string is pretty much on the melody. So yep, so I have all I have to do. I just flip around all of them, yeah, push them to the front, and it kind of have like a FL Studio setup where all of the melody them come first, and then all of the drums and all that type of shit come after the fact. So now can start go through and, you know, raise off a raise, lower off a lower. Because we know where everything there. So can actually not group none yet, but eventually start out. Let's loop the chorus. Start mix that first. Alright. Cool. Save. Can't have F I thought about FL, can't have Pro Tools a fuck itself for me, so I'll just make sure I save it from now. So let's get this off of the screen. Yeah, we can't maximize this. Too much space over here so right now. So first plug, let's solo that out. Cool. Create a new bus, auxiliary, stereo. Actually, let's create 5 of them. Don't need them. Alright, so we have 5 new buses. We don't make every one of them. What color I want to make them? Let's just make them lime green. When I have nothing else but lime green in my session. So lime green, put them on the end of the track. So them out of the way. So I know them they are just auxiliary and effects and all that type of shit. So let's small this up a little bit. Shouldn't have to resize it again. I know we can start doing what we do. Reason I create that card, but I'll create the first one is gonna be a reverb. So You know. So I'll put B verb after for big reverb because that's exactly what it's going to be. Let's load up lustrous plates from Liquid Sonics. Alright, let's go preset. We're gonna use a preset. There should be a fucking preset on the copy from the boy Slate Digital, but I don't know, I'll make it now show still. Don't know. That's crazy. Oh. I guess it's cool. Fuck it, nah, sure. From what I remember, is the rhodium plate with full pre-delay, non damper, with maximum depth high rate 0.75 pre-delay. Let's go with that. Look at 10 millisecond pre-delay with 7. That's good, that's good. Dispersion, I think 25, dump all the way up. Right after that, I'll load virtual mix rack. Slate Digital. Ah, shit. Load the wrong thing. Pro Tools plugin menu, so I know it crazy. Sound good, man. I love it, dog. Love it the fuck. It have a well, you got about to hear it still, but the fucking why one name, dog. Oh my god. Class. It look like I said same thing and not even link, dog. I'ma just save preset in the same fucking thing, dog. Boy, nah, show up none of you think how the bumbo class, man. Just save one preset on my copy from the boy Slate Digital, dog, but it nah show. Oh, see it a copy of Slate. Yeah, man, it bad, bro. I'm not telling a lie. Well, when it come to like making things sound big, which you are both ear still, man, and nothing like it, dog. Alright, so this the first pluck. Little bit on that to chop off most of the low end. And then we have a EQ from this company called Crave, bro. Slowly I turning on when I go to them. I like it, dog. It's simple, but it's nice. Nice. You fuck have some really nice features, but it's like a little handicap version of the what this thing I don't play. Oh, go on, that's all. Watch out. Can't tap the thing from play when I know how I'm going with it. But it nice though. It have a really nice tone to it. I change this to a high shelf. And it have a really nice, like a clean, like a character to it, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I can boost a lot without really noticing. Say, you have a lot of, you know what I mean, a boost are going. So, I run. See what I talk about. Pro Tools are fuckery, you know, dog, me tell you. Fucker. So I run that through that and then I run it through the waves, the S1 kinda make it a little bit bigger. Wait, the S1. Wish I could have scrolled in at them menu, dog. Me tell you the blood class in here, I can go suck it, mother dog. Now use that one, use the S1. Kinda keep this between waves and fab filter a little bit. So if anything I need for reload a project later and down the road, I have no problem. Because I know I always have them to plug in there. Alright, so I'll put this at 1.3. Kind of spread that out a little bit. Shave off a little bit of low end. Alright, now create a bus here now. So input bus. Start 20 and 21 or 21, 22. So send that out. Bus 21, 22. Pre-fader. Mute this. This one I talk about the reverb. 45. Alright, what the blood clot are going on so now. No sound. That I get sound. I'm not hearing nothing from the blood clots in here. That go through the right output, right? Oh, go on also. Okay, that's why. CF. Pretty fader. So that are the verb now, right? Like the shit just big, dog. Like you just add so much, brother. It's crazy, dog, man. Tell you. Oh, too much I do. Cool. Treat this kind of the same way. Alright, Pro Tool, go suck your mother. Same treatment both wise. Turn off the pre-fader. Alright, so this have like a little bit the delay upon it pretty much. So if I move around. Yeah man, it bad dog, I'm not telling a lie man, it bad the fuck bro. When I get the thing like the purpose all them claim say them never ready for the traffic or the website, you know, get say crash the server, so me actually get it late, dog. Alright, so what I'm gonna do with this is me gonna add some movement to it. You know, want it just sit down in the middle, want make it move around a little bit more. Use Panman do that. I don't believe we can just load up Panman, so I have to kind of backdoor it. Yeah, I don't think sound ties plugin them show up in a YASA like it's supposed to. So what I'm gonna do is just use Blue Cat patchwork and backdoor it and get it in that way there. So just click load. Just have to go navigate to it and can get it in a Pro Tools that way there. So I go sound ties. Wait there. Sound ties 5. And what we look for Panman. Alright, I'll copy the location. Come don't go back as a real soon, so I'll just copy it for right now. Load up that. I'm gonna set it to pendulum. I'm gonna go like about 75, so right away then I'll put it on soft and make it move slow. Alright, so what the fuck going on there? So oh yeah, forget I have two of the different bus, so don't have pre-fade upon that too. So this are the Panman now. So just add a little bit of movement. It probably a little bit too fast for me. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I like that a little bit slower, but still good movement. And then it sit down behind the two apps, so you don't really notice it, but it did it. Like if I take it out, you know what they say it gone, but while it did it, you just think it's another sound. So that's cool. So let's solo that again. Yeah, so that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Next song. So we have the leads, right? So you know, typically recommend mixing leads before you do most of the body or the melody, because you really don't show it out, because you have no way of getting the lead for sit down on top of everything. If you still have instruments underneath it, what still need for mix. So I'll just push past them there for right now. Do the two up and the strings. I'll do the strings first, because I'm probably have to do a little bit of extra work with the strings for kind of get them for sound I want. So let's close out at that. So right now them low. Of course that's fine. Let's run them cross in the bus here. Get some reverb on them guitar body. Solo them. I want to make them as big as possible. So one way we can do that is we'll create a bus. I'm going to use it as a doubler. And upon it, we'll add the waves doubler. So modulation, doubler 4. We'll set the preset to can go doubled, just something regular, something simple, nothing overly dramatic. But I'll put that bus 23 and 24. I send this out to 23 and 24. So now we're supposed to have much bigger sounds. I mute this for right now. That's without it. That's with it, but I'm not hearing anything. Alright, 1 second. Solo that, mute that, put this pre-fader. Okay, so it's just low. It play it just low. Alright, there we go. Then for kind of exaggerate a little bit, I'm going to do is run the S1 on it and then put that at 1.4, so we get a really, really big image out of it. Where is that thing? S1. So 1.4. Get a real big image out of it. Then we have it going at the reverb as well, right? So I'm gonna increase that. I'll pre-fade this and see what it sounds like. Cool. So let's go EQ. I'll use the Fab filter EQ this time. Just for kind of shave off. I want a little bit of a steeper curve. Can get that out of this guy, go up to 96 dB per, and then we'll do like a high shelf at the top with a small dynamic like reduction right underneath it, like a bell curve. So I'll do that and I'll double click here. So change this to a bell. Right click, make dynamic, tighten this up a little bit. Yeah, so I have like this weird kind of boost and cut I go on. And then everything all together. Solo this. So without the bus, small, with it is much bigger. So that's cool. Definitely don't turn off the pre-fader though on both of them. One other thing I'm gonna do, I'll take the reverb and turn it down a little bit. As well as the perfect. Cool. Now we can move to the first app. So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm gonna have the luxury of the FL Studio, what you want to call it, the FL Studio, what the hell is the name of this thing? The Stereo Shaper from FL Studio, which I should, if I use Patchworks, I'm supposed to can load it. So let me see if I can load that in with Patchworks. So got effect, Blue Cat, no, instrument, Blue Cat, Patchworks. May just load it from them directly. Patchworks stereo. Yeah, so I should be able to load in Stereo Shaper from FL Studio. If not, then oh well, let's go FL Studio. Nope, image line. Oh boy, we got Juice Pack. Let me see, SHHER. Transient, drum, wave shaper. I guess I'm gonna have it in here, so supposed to, but guess not. What that do? So let me see if I can load it at all. Let me see. Default 20 plugins, VST, nope. Fruity, effects, Stereo Shaper, where the hopefully it loaded 64-bit. Nope. No, I'll go on for that. So fuck it, now waste some time. So I'm gonna do is, instead of do that, then I'll just push one left and push one fully right. So this other one will go fully left. I use the reverb kind of bring back the dry signal to the other side. So that's that. And some solo this. This is the other one. Let's push this all the way right. Cool, and then we'll just send it to the reverb for, you know, bring it back to the other side. And if you listen to it with can notice it when we turn it off, and I mean, it's very faint. You know, I want it too dominant, like them exactly what them there. The plucks are the main focus of everything, so there's no need for everything else to kind of stand out. The one on the right side now is loud though. Definitely notice it did, but it not as loud. I try balance the two of them. Alright, that's sounding good. That's sounding good. And then the strings kind of look too dominant. Perfect. Just bring them back a little bit. Now, on to the perks and all that type of stuff. Kicks and all of that get mixed last. Not the kicks, the leads, like I said, they'll get mixed last because I want them, when them come in, they come sit down on top of everything else. So there's no need for, you know, force them in now. So we have the main melody. Let's start with the kick. Drop this. Let's create a master bus fader. Need for start monitor my levels. We start introduce a lot more tracks and also definitely want to keep a good eye upon the levels. We have a lot of room for go, but you know, definitely just want to keep an eye upon the levels every now and then. I'm gonna load the Dura meter from waves. So I got sound field, Dura, stereo. Set the sideway, auto. Alright, so we're good. We are -10 right now. That's perfect. I'm not gonna get in the way of anything. Alright. Layer it up with the snare. As you can see, they are -6 now once the snare get introduced. Alright, let's bring in the first bass, which is the if you did watch the video, when I make this is like a synth 808 bass somebody make. Wanna really make but kinda edit for suit the track. So what we do for this is we'll kinda treat it a little bit unique. So the first thing we do is more EQ a little bit that kinda do some kinda, you know, some weird manipulation to this. So we'll chop everything below 35. Cool. We'll boost right around here, so a bit of like a dynamic boost or like something like that. But without dip right around here, so I'm gonna run it through a compressor. Also do a roll off up top. Alright, cool. And then I'm gonna run this through a plugin named Center from Waves. What I'm gonna use this to is I'm gonna use this take out some of the middle and left most of the side. So the low end height we want that I'll go 40, so I want that a little more central. The high end absolute 100 all the way to the side, and the punch would put that at 75, meaning the little, you know, like a snap to it. So the sides would all left way, the center though would all go -10. Kind of carve out a little like that if you listen to it. No, this is how it sound like we're not at all at the center. Which are kind of the sound I want, but I don't want to take out all of the bass because it's like a compliment. I'll just do -20. And as I can see, it's very uneven, but that's fine. That's because it's a stereo bass as opposed to a mono bass. So we would fix that is we'll run this through the CLA 76 on the fastest setting. Well, actually, no. We need a faster compressor than that. So I'm going to use the FET compressor from Slate Digital, the virtual mix rack compressor. We need some like really fast. Should I use that or something else though? Hold on. I have an overload plugin name, MNO overload 670. Nope, 84. Yeah, I don't have it. This yeah. Classic Fed compressor. I'll just go to Slate Digital. Fuck it. Mix rock. Dancehall bass, one link. Big up yourself, big up on yourself, bro. And flying to Beez, I'm an artist, you know. I'm an artist, I'm hot. So I'll take out all of this, everything out of here, so, and we don't left. We're not going to nothing, we'll just build it from scratch. So the first thing, like I said, I need a FET compressor. So I'll use the FG116 blue face. No, actually I'll use the actual blue face. So I'll take out the wonder. You know what? I'm not going to use the vintage, I'll use the modern version. This, I kind of just learned some background to this, so kind of anxious to test out that area what Slate Digital have. But I'll use the Neve EQ, and then I'll use some harmonics, I'll use the revival, and then right at the end, if it needed, I'll bring across the trimmer, just for trimmer off some, if it necessary. I don't think it will be necessary, so if it necessary, we use the trimmer. It should not be. So let's turn off everything else for right now. I want to get a little bit of compression out of this, so to the point where it kind of stand out, as if I the only bass in the track. So right now we kind of just hear it left and right, or kind of just bring up the presence out a little bit. So mix, we don't put that at 100%. Attack, we want as fast as possible, so as quick as it, want to attack it as fast as possible. So just increase the input until we start get some gain reduction. Alright, so I can see the release slow, so I'll put the release to 0, make that as fast and the attack as 0. That's one thing what them change from this. Typically the attack as 7 at the fastest, and then what? That's alright. So let's see. Oh, actually, them never change it. The compressor just behave different. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So typically the compressor is supposed to behave so, but this a FIDM version, I guess, like Slate Digital specific FIDM version of this FIDM circuitry and all of that type of shit. So we work with it. 3 dB compression minimum. So like that's perfect. Alright, turn on the EQ. Right around about 4K on the top here, and then right around 7 on the one here without drop out a dB and a half. Minus. Okay, so you can't type in a Pro Tools. Fucker. So let's take out like a dB and a half. The boost, the top end is a shelf, so about half a dB or so. I'll take out a little bit. And then we'll roll off everything up to 80. Let's drop the release. Okay, cool, nice. Then with the revival, kind of just brighten up the top end. Alright, cool. Lastly, if we kind of flatten it out, because it's like a really dynamic part to this. Like once it change the key, it kind of get loudish away. So I'll just use the L2. And the signal actually not even get louder, but due to the frequency change, the damn thing seems as if it get louder, which it don't though. Let's put the release and attack to the fastest. Alright, type in some notes down here. So we have the Pro Q 3 into center, reducing the mids into the virtual mix rack, out into the L2, just in case anything ever happen. I have my notes right down so I know exactly what I use. Let's drop the volume on this to about -10. I just want it enough so you can hear it without it bothering anything, because the main bass what I'll bring in the body is the one from Nexus. No tracks are recording here. You know, so you definitely still get that feeling there, and that's exactly what I want it. So now let's go. Actually, let's limit this a little bit more drastic. So I'm gonna put this to -12. I'm gonna put this to -9. Perfect. Now let's bring in the Nexus bass. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an EQ, the Pro Q, of course, and run this through a filter. So V2 preset, master filter, and we'll left that like that. Also now we'll take both of these and we'll send both of the signal and we'll create a new track. So actually let's just drag over one of them track here, put it right beside. So we'll take both of them signal, we'll go output and our bus 25, 26. Same thing for this. And input, we'll take on the bus side, we'll go 25, 26. Cool. So now we have signal. Now what I'm gonna do is I need to actually did this the wrong damn way. Oh no, I'm gonna do it the wrong way. Let's go bust them out 25, 26. And then let's copy that. And if we pre-fader, so we can actually put the volume for both of them all the way up and use the send track if we kind of get it how I want it. So now let's increase the first bass sound mix, because I never really touch the second one. Yeah, man, I Pro Tools, man. I used to do the one from time to time to see me. Just figure I'm gonna jump in a Pro Tools for that one. Kind of get used to it, you know. So now upon this, directly we can put fab filter. So I guess it's a one way for doing it. Probably never really even have to do it this way. We kind of make it a little more complicated than it necessarily needed to be. But we can route the fab filter shit and then use the key input. Let's see, key input. Bus, and then use the hold the fuck on. Yeah, might I do this the wrong way. Alright, so I'm gonna do this more use bus. I'll go 40. Make it mono and then put a kick. But I'll send that out. I'll bust it out to 40. Mono single, crank that all the way up. That. So there you go, you can see the side chain signal. So what I'm going to do now is we'll reduce that to about 6. I would just want the kick penetrate just enough if it cut through a little bit. I don't want it too dominant still. So yeah, a little over complicated with the routing, but oh fucking well. Check out our levels. So right now our levels kinda cool, a little bit too hot for my liking, but we can always adjust that later and everything kinda good. We're not there nowhere near -3, so we're good right now. You can still adjust, you know, adjust the bass and all that type of shit, so. What I'll do as well is we'll run this through the filter again from fab filter. Actually, I can just bring over the one from over here. So same master filter just for cut anything below 30, and I probably don't use that again a couple of more times even on the master bus, the same exact filter for kind of clean up all of the mud in the lower end of the arm track. So we're done with the bass. We can move into the second snare. Nice. Clap 1. I'll use the first one, I'll stay pretty much dry. The second 2, the pan, hard left, hard right, and them now get some reverb. So I solo everything. Lower the volume on them too, yeah. I'm saying we'll put reverb on the second too, so send them signal amount, not go as much too. That's about fine. Lower it a little bit. When you couple them up together, they'll definitely give a way bigger sound. I mean, this shit sounds so fucking good, you know, man. Sense that. this sounds so good. So I'm gonna do now is I'll kind of start group up shit. So I'll go group over here. So I'll go new group. I'll go clap. So now, because I have everything to a level I want, if I don't like how the clap sound, I can lower everything all at once, you know what I mean, rather than moving them one by one, because I like the levels where everything's set. And we'll do the same thing for the plugs. I'll group them as well. So the new group, I'll go plugs. And the reason for that is because once I'm good with my levels, like I say, if anything need to move, then everything need to move. Because once you adjust one sound, you need to adjust everything else, unless you just mix a sound in, which in this case I'm gonna look how I have a level set already. Now me I hear this kind of, I get this vibe like everything kind of pan. Well, I'm gonna say pan, but me I get more of a louder feeling on the left side than on the right side. So one way you can balance that a little bit is the one way in the center, you can just move that over a little bit to the right side. And that's more like it, me get a more central vibe now. Oh no man, Kadim, not really. Just start. Billy Riddim earlier though, you missed me when we were in Billy Riddim, but just start really. Alright, so I don't want to add none to the main clap, but I want to kind of get a bigger, even bigger sound out of the clap, something epic. So I'm going to do that. Perfect. Alright, so on to snaps. So we kind of do the same thing with the snaps. We'll kind of I'll copy the first two or the last two clap, send track them, and we'll do the same type of thing. Because the snaps already have reverb on it, we just want to get them a little bit bigger. Pro Tools suck your mother. So let's bring down the level over the minus 9.7, we'll go minus 19.7. Or somewhere around this. No, them are complementary sound, so there's no need for them sit down, stand out that much. You just want to notice that them did it. You know what I mean? So we can pick out the snare. We have 2 snare, 3 clap, and 2 snap, and we can pick out everything apart, so everything of them own like a room, own like a space. And nothing now fight, nothing now compete, so that's good. Save that. We have the whistle that don't wait till last because that's in at the front of the track. We have the hi-hat. So now days when I make my hi-hats, the only thing I'm gonna do now, to tell you the truth, is a limiter, sometimes an EQ, and waves plugin named Brow Motion. Any new track within the last month and a half, 2 months, I'm gonna make have this plugin on it. Main reason being it different. I don't know nobody will do it. I mean, everybody, you have people upon them hi-hat, but this are kind of taking it to another level where everything they move, you know what I mean? It's nothing stagnant, nothing at the center, everything have motion. So the preset is this red circle right there. So the mix, I put a 100%. And if you listen to the hi-hat them now, and just notice them just never in the same place. Them always constantly move around in the stereo space. The reason I'm bringing the limiter is because the Brow Motion kind of raise the volume up a little bit, so I use the limiter kind of keep that under control. But I'm go in and do a little bit of fine tuning though still. So we'll go pan a 1. And then we'll drop the output pan that by about 5 dB. And we'll go pan a 2. And we'll do kind of like the same thing, drop. Or increase the width though, you know, make it as wide as you can possibly go. So we're outside of even the stereo space right now. If you look on this, it's like a headphone representation pretty much, you know what I mean? So right now we kind of go outside of the stereo field. Understand? And then the limit I just kind of keep everything under control. So or even a lower, look at it, minus 11 dB. What I'm gonna do is more bring across the reverb. I'm gonna drop the level just for kind of put it in a bigger setting, kind of add some depth to everything. No track. As I can hear, it's very, very, very noticeable. So I'll just keep on lowering. And say upgrade, but nah, man. Let me tell you, bro, I have all idea with them, dog. I just show more. I mean, I really try it. I mean, I like remember different shortcut and all of them fuck with it. That's why I really use some of them more while, bro. I have all of them though. Reaper, Pro Tools, all of the blood clot them. But Pro Tools, FL, Logic, probably still the one I gotta do it going forward. Ableton sometime. Alright, so we have the crash right there. So treat the crash them fairly simple. So I'm gonna bring across the Crave EQ all the way over there up on the first crash. When me personally a EQ crash, we go cut low, boost high, and drown it with the reverb. That's my strategy. That's my, you know what I mean, my sauce. That's what me do. You understand? So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Cause I want the crash, you want it left a impact, you want it, you know, not so much noticeable when it come in, but when it gone. You know, what I'm gonna do is also bring across the S1 right underneath the EQ. I'm gonna put the S1 to 1.65. They're 1.3 right now, I got 1.65. Kinda a very, very wide, you know what I mean, image, and then just increase the reverb till I can really notice it. As I can see, it dead out on the left side, you know what I mean? That probably not got so much noticeable when we add in some more instrument, but for right now, it definitely noticeable when it fade out the right side. You can still hear the right side of fade before the left. One way we probably could correct that is, I'm not sure if let me see if we drag all of them. Yep, just put them in at the center, and that kind of take care of that. Nice. Like how everything I go. Can hear everything clear, you know what I mean? Then right now we have the conga them, right? So for this we kind of do the same treatment to bring across the Crave EQ. Take out a little bit of the body. You know, probably not all the way up to like 200. Let's play it and hear what I want. So you can see we have a nice like a spike right here, so you know what I mean. So one way we can go about fixing that, let's just get a compressor. Let's get something simple. We'll get a like a stock like a Dashway compressor. Actually no, we're not even gonna get no Dashway. There's a company where I slowly I fall in love with them, plugin them. It's not DMG, it's not you niggas. No. What the fucking name of the company? I don't think I have them plugins in a sign if I tell you the truth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and find it. Yeah, I just use Patchworks and bring it in. You know, I have a million compressor, but you know, for me I go to them lens, if I go load a plugin, then you must, you know what I mean, I know I like it. So Blue Cat Audio, Patchworks. What is the name of the company though? I can't remember. I think it starts with a F. Either F or start with a F, yeah, man. I don't know. So let's load back up in here. So I believe we start with an F. So if we go F, Fuse Audio, yep. And the 25A, VCL 25A. Nice little compressor. I love this compressor. Simple to the point. So let's take the floor, turn that all the way down, mix all the way up to 100. Gain reduction upon the VU meter. Threshold without bring that all the way down. Release without bring that all the way down. And then we'll adjust. So I want about 3 dB, 3 to 5 dB of compression out there. So listen to the conga there. So increase the input so we can get some more compression. But we don't want the needle dance around like a song crackhead, so we'll just bring that back up a little bit. Bring down the level. Nice, very, very nice. Love that. Love that. So now I just for blend it. We want it just sit down right underneath everything. You know what I mean? We don't want it so they stand out as much as it has stand out right now. So I just levels and level adjustments and shit like that. Save this. Alright, Pro Tools. So you can notice it did it because like I said, it bounce around from left to right. Every two they play upon a different side of the spectrum. So the first two might play upon the right, the next two play upon the left, and vice versa for the whole length of the pattern. So now we don't add some verb to it because we want get, like I say, we want depth. You know what I mean? It's not a track where full or nothing is a big track, so you want everything to feel big. But that's too big, I can't even hear the reverb still. Nice. Really, really nice. Really, really like that. That sounds perfect. Lower it a little bit, probably like half a dB, something close to that. That's cool. Alright, so now we can go into the I'm gonna type in my little notes. So we have the crave into what we're not going at the blue cat, we're not going at the Fuse Audio, right? The Fuse Audio 25A. Cool. We don't really need to, write down the settings because once me hear the instrument and the track, me know exactly what I'm gonna do to it. So no settings necessary unless me do some kind of specific. So we go out into that. Boom. What the next thing? The chant. So we actually have to go find that if we edit that, if we tell you the truth. This chick, the chant with this damn chick. And that come at the end about right here, I believe. No, I think yes. I know it come towards the end because it not really play too much throughout. Where is it? Right there, so we have, okay, we have a couple of them, so we have one right there, so. So let's solo she. Let's get the Crave EQ, same preset. We don't need the compressor, but we don't bring over the imager. We'll go a little bit more drastic, so 1.7. Kind of want her as wide as possible. We'll add reverb to it, so we'll get her even bigger than what she sound like. So let's copy over the reverb, send, lower the volume on her a little bit. Cool. And now finally we can create a delay bus or delay send, whatever you want to call it. So auxiliary 4, we'll go delay. Want shit. More want a snapback, or not snapback, but like a snap delay. But I use none of the sound ties plug in them. Shit crazy. Favorite delay. Clap Billy, a rumbling in it. Oh, man. Alright, so we know the sound ties on them, so let's see if we can use signals then. No, universal audio. Can we suck them, mother? Nope, no have nothing. So lexicon have a delay. Oh boy. Alright, so back to Patchworks, I guess. Back to motherfucking Patchworks, I guess. I'm gonna delay first. I'll see. Delay. Repeater. Oh, we got it. Repeater, see that. So, I'm gonna do two. Like me, some want like a snap delay, something quick, really snappy. So let's go. Input we go bus 28. We go 27, 28. With upon a chance, so we'll go from here. So bus 27, 28. We'll send the signal completely, and we'll mute this for right now. Pre-fader this, and feedback cool. That cool. Change this to new radio for right now. Alright, so that's the delay signal. So I can take off the mute and swallow that, turn off the pre-fader, and then listen to it. Oh, turn on solo. And I mean, so you can hear the delay, you know, it'll continue. So what I'm going to do now, I'll try some. So there's this thing somebody say, add a reverb after your delay, and it add, what the fuck is this? After the chant. Why the fuck do I have two separate? Oh, that's at 27. Sorry about that. So that's cool. Add a reverb after your delay. It add like a sense of depth to everything. So we'll spread this all the way out. Turn on analog. Increase the feedback a little bit. High pass filter up to like 150. Low pass filter down to like 20k. Alright, cool. So let's turn on the delay signal that go into the reverb. Let's turn on the feedback. Let's increase this delay. I'll make it a little bit faster, so we'll have an 8-note delay. Yeah, so then we'll go up on the other bus now. We'll bring back up the repeater again. And this time what I'm do is we'll create for a quarter note delay. So we have a fast delay and a slow delay, because I want the chant for kind of weird that way there. So let's go bus 2930. Alright, so let's send this signal to your son. Now we're supposed to have like this big fucking conjunction of fuckery. Perfect. So for the first one, we'll increase the feedback a little bit. For the second one, which is the longer delay, we'll increase the feedback a lot. We'll go quarter note, ping pong. And I mean, and due to the fact of how we have the reverb, you can hear the tail end of the delay that get carried out a long fucking way. So I'll turn on the fader though. Now I'll maximize it like that. I don't want it too noticeable. Ear candy, you know what I mean? Ear candy, so understandable. Let's bring this down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the reverb off of the direct signal. Let's bring that down. On the second delay, let's change it from a radio to a digital delay, meaning a cleaner signal. Perfect. I'll increase the feedback. Perfect. Then we'll turn down the send level upon the fader itself. So from 38 to about -40. Perfect. And then we'll just bring down the volume itself now. You can still hear the delay they go along. That's perfect. So let's go. Nice. All right. So now when we come out of that, we go into the verse. We have the whistle now. First thing, of course, we want to reverb. This whistle is like fucking manna from heaven. So let's get into that. So we have, where is this thing? Where is this thing? Where is this thing? Where is the whistle? I believe right there. So it's supposed to the player. I don't know why it's not. Where is the whistle? Whistle, 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 whistle. Here. Oh, it's not soloed. Okay, so let's play. Okay, no, it's solo, but it's still not playing on. Why is that? Why? Oh, the fader down. So reverb want a lot. At least enough feet noticeable, you know, if you add a nice, just warm space around this. No EQing or not like that necessary. The delay though, we don't use both of them, just the same. We don't use different levels of each of them. But we definitely don't use both of them. So we'll turn on this to about -30 and we'll turn on the second one to about -40. You know, so you kind of hear once the whistle go out and the second part of the whistle like start, you start hear the echo and the little bit of reverb now, the echo and the little bit of delay in between. You know what I mean? Let's bring up this one and bring up the other one a little bit more, so you kind of a little bit more pronounced. And what I also do is I run it through a tape machine, kind of add a little bit of dirt to it. Harmonics J37 tape machine. The preset I'm gonna use is called for this master. Typical mode I use this, but because I know I'm gonna use it later on, what I'm gonna do is me go use actually I'm gonna just use it. Fuck it. What I'm gonna do is turn on the noise. Add some saturation about 5. Put the bias, or adjust the bias as we go. So I'll play it first and adjust it. Slow. I'm gonna make the tape a little bit slower. Alright, so if I bypass it, listen to the difference. You know, just pop out a little bit more center due to the saturation at top and pop up a little bit more. It's not nothing drastic, you know what I mean? Not all drastic. Not nothing I'm gonna do without anyway. So let's bring this down. Oh shit. Move the wrong fucking thing. Oh shit. Problem. God damn, I had to think to the wrong fucking thing, man. So let's drag this also. Yeah, so. Oh boy. This is about to sound so weird. Let's bypass this. Let's listen to the delay. Mine, I play a tricks for me now. Perfect. Now with the tape machine, let's listen to the top end. Just stand out that much more. It's so fucking amazing. So I'll go J37 saturation. Cool. Oh, lower the volume though. Too loud. increase the reverb. Increase the signal. I love this fucking whistle. Track come back. Chant a little too low. Alright. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Perfect, sounding real fucking good. Now, I'm gonna unsolo everything. Cause we kind of have all of the volumes on a level. So now all I left for kind of go in and do now is the effects and all of them shits. Then for do that, we kind of need to go into the verse for the majority of them, right? So we have the tag right here, so that are the first one. And then when we go just go one by one and you know go in and work every one of them. So let's zoom in a little bit, make them bigger. And like I said, the first one will be my producer tag here. So let's bring up the mixer and get to that. Bomba class sitting go suck dog. I mute that. So first thing I will do. Alright, for my tag, just like I'm gonna do in a FL Studio, same exact treatment, no difference. So do step 1, reverb. Step 2, delay. And in this case, even more delay. I already run it through some processing inside of FL, so there's no need for me going and add no EQ and nothing like that. So just the reverb and the delay is good enough for it in this case, yeah. So that's exactly what I'm going to put on it. Nothing more than that is necessary. So if we bring up that and do that. Alright, so this the quick delay, I'm going to turn that down because it come on too quick. But you definitely need some more reverb in that life. Alright, cool. Let's bring up back the volume. Perfect. Once I can hear it, that's all I want out that. Moving on. Next sound effect would be this one. So, alright, what I'm gonna do now is more kind of just move them shits around so them kind of can function together. So I'm not gonna keep on bring up the blood clot mixer every time I want to find sitting dog. So the next one is this right. So just navigate over to it. Small of that thing like a Pro Tools look like it. I try to get to me head in there. Zoom over. Alright, cool. So just like anything else, it's a riser, so it's an effect. So we'll drag the Crave EQ on it, chop out the low end, boost the high end, add a lot of reverb so you can hear the, you know what I mean, the impact, the effect of it, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? But without turning it down. So it's very small, but the reverb will make it seem very big. Too low. Too low. Too fucking low. Too low still. Alright. Okay, so we have another crash. So that is this one, right? That's alright. So it's a crash, so we don't treat it the exact same way. So we don't copy over the same reverb, we don't copy the image, and we don't copy the same EQ. So we don't get a dB more, a little bit more volume wise. So that a minus 16, so we'll left this around minus 15. Nice. This can probably do with some delay. Definitely. Same thing for this one right there, so reverb. Most of the effects, that's all I need is just reverb, and I really need no EQ and all of that shit. Alright, so add this, increase the reverb. Can definitely increase the delay, the signal. And right, that's how we'll use the faster delay upon this. I think I did. Cool, and we'll add the long delay upon it as well. We'll add the EQ. This time we kind of tame down a little bit of the top and just kind of look at taming. Nice. We have another one, so we'll keep it same way. Very quick, snappy little sound. Keep it the same way, same treatment, you know what I mean? And then turn this down. Wagwan Blems, wagwan brother. Yo, why pre-Blems? Long time in a year from you, Jenna. Everything good? Turn that down a little bit. I'll do the same crave EQ upon that. Bring across the reverb and the delay. So tame this a little bit. Bring this across and this across. I'll increase the verbiage on it though. Turn it down. something I go on here, so this thing is supposed to cut off. I don't know where the fuck it'll continue like that. So let me get the knife. And we're going chop. Let's get rid of all this. So I go D. No, motherfucker. Chop that out just like that. Hopefully not no more than the track. So matter of fact, let's go ahead and search. Alright, so that's supposed to not do that. Let's delete that. And this not supposed to do also either. Don't know why it's doing that dumb shit, or we just delete it. Let's select all of these tracks. Control F. Add some crossfades. Okay. And that should take care of that problem. Motherfucker, click, motherfucker. Alright, perfect. So that's supposed to take care of that problem now. Wait. Supposed to come out to the end of the name so. Supposed to come out to the end of the track. So let's bring that across. And then do the same thing for the last one. Alright, that one is good. Okay, so let's go back to where we went there. Chorus, I believe. Crash the sound low. Crash the sound shaky. So we have the scratch, so just to add some reverb to it, no delay. I'll put EQ on it same way, tame it, and then it's supposed to go if my loop right there. So that then that take care of all of the effects then. So now we can probably just group all of them together, and then I go effects, yeah, so boom, and that take care of all of that. So now the only thing left to do is the leads. Okay, so zoom out and zoom in. Alright, so let's go back to the beginning, or just go back to the chorus. Let's loop right there. So we have the lead, the first one here. I want some verb on it, some big reverb, so we'll kind of carve this up. Let's make that wider, make this boost higher. Then we have two different plugs surrounding it. So we have this first. Actually, they'll add some of the delay to it. So let's bring this over to this. It's a fast delay, so kind of have to just be careful with it. Let's just mute this real quick. So we have with the lead there. The chorus, so let's loop out all right, that's all. Alright. You can hear the delay, you can hear the reverb. Cool. Now we have one of the other leads, which actually come in on the second part. So let's skip over ahead a little bit and just loop right there. So. So everything together should have so that should be that. Let's take this back from the top. sound proper way, clean and proper. What did I do? Did I create a print track? So I can print the mix here. But I'm not done with the mix still. I'm need to create a stereo print track. So we'll go audio track and we'll go create. Boomson. We need to rename this and we'll go print track. Now if we have this right, I believe the master bus, I'll bring this all the way over here. So the master bus, let's rename this one as the master. Okay, keep them at the same color, so I'll get them sitting closer. I got in what color that one? Blue already. Blue. Now I want to see a stand out. Alright, right, the two red track again. Alright, cool. So if we have this right, we need to put the input not from the interface but from bus 1 and 2. If me have it right, I have no idea if me even have it right or not. So let's change the master output. So 1 and 2, boom. I'll bust out the master at all. What the fuck? This thing is supposed to get an input signal. Change that, so let's change the master feed and send this out in a bus 50, 4950. See if that make a difference. Alright, so we still hear everything, so I'm gonna go input monitoring now. Change this bus thing here from let's go no input. Let's change about the master to the out and let's see some. Alright, delete that. Oh shit, I think we'll just delete master track now. Alright, so bring back another one. Stereo, master fader, create. Alright, so upon the master fader, I'm gonna bring 3 plugins just for the mix down. So the first one is the Fob Filter Pro Q3. The second one are the Waves API 2500. API 2500, and the third one is the J37T machine from Waves also. GHIJ. Alright, so let's turn off the first two, or the last two. The EQ is pretty simple. It's a filter I'm create a long while back. Roll off anything below 30, anything above 20k, or in this case a 19650. The API is I have to dial in that myself, but release all the way fast. The attack 10 millisecond ratio 4:1. So I need to kind of get to a part where loud. I want the loudest part of the entire mix. That would be right here, I believe. So I'll loop this section. And we'll look to get anywhere from 2 to 3 dB of compression, preferably 2. Alright, so that's kind of cool. I'll increase the threshold a little bit to 5. Increase it to 4.5. Alright, perfect. We'll get exactly what I want. Flip the analog switch. Cool. And on the tape machine, with a load of preset, you should already know which preset load. Master and fat, tight, and open. Differences. Just listen to how the lead and everything just come forward. Just pop right the fuck out. So nice level would put -20, saturation would put 3. Alright, if we go and get the Duro meter, if we need to check what levels, make sure we're there around -4 to -3. Alright, that's a perfect mix right there. So if I flip this to the side, extra large. I mean, so with that -5, that give me a shit ton of headroom for like really crank the volume like the fuck out of this world. So that's perfect. Never actually think we did out there around them levels. Them I think we did, I'm probably that they're closer to 0 than to that, but that's perfectly fine. That's absolutely fine. No issues there. So now I'm gonna flip this to the side and bring this over here. So take off all of the main, you know, effect them. So it just sound dry and boring, you understand? So with them, just a lot more lively. Let's bring this back to the top. Buckler whistle, yeah, you see, man. I know you're far, but I'm don't like you. You appear 10-star, girl, in your crew. I know you're far, but I'm don't like you. You appear 10-star, girl, in your crew. Bring fire to your avenue. Just happy when you step, girl, in your avenue. girl in your crew. Cling to the bone, girl, you know I mean. Into me, oh, I'm not your fault, me them don't like you. So I be attention, girl in your crew. Cling to the bone, I just know never knew. Into me, true, and into me, oh, I'm not your fault, me them don't like you. So I be attention, girl in your crew.
Beez-DaTrackStar.
Yeah, man. Eat that, man. I cut it off. Until next time, it's your boy, Beez-DaTrackStar. Peace.